Basically, what I'm doing here is drilling out for the motor shaft. I already used 3 other drill bits. I started off with a 1/4 inch for a pilot hole, went to a 1/2 inch, and this one's a 5/8. The motor shaft itself is a 17 millimeter. The reason I did a voiceover on this was because it was extremely loud, extremely high pitch, and pretty sure it would have irritated the heck out of everybody if I actually left the volume on this drilling operation. Believe it or not, it actually went pretty good on my lathe. I was quite surprised. Usually it stalls on me time and time again, so it's got an overheat mechanism where if it strains too much, it shuts itself off. It annoys the heck out of me. It's even worse when you're actually in the middle of a CNC operation and you're not expecting the motor just to shut off, because of course the steppers don't know any better and they keep going, and that's usually when you break a carbide or something to that effect. But anyway, moving on to the next part, we're going to go on to finishing the groove. It wasn't deep enough. I had to make it a little deeper. I'll explain more in the video, but needless to say, the billet was 0.4 inches thick, and it didn't dawn on me that's going to be 0.4 on both sides of the diameter. So I've got to take 80 thousandths off the part, or a little more actually. But we figured it out anyway, and in the end we got the groove cut pretty good. Trouble comes in when I start to cut the taper. You'll see that. Ended up crashing 3 times. So stay tuned and watch. I just realized I'm very, very close to the end here, where I can't go any further. I think I might have lucked out. I got to make a couple more passes and then this should beat the diameter. I drilled that out to 5/8, but I got to go to 17 millimeters. That's what the shaft size is. So once I'm done putting the angles on this, I'll change this tool over to a boring bar, but I don't want to change the tool just yet until I'm done with the angles, because obviously all the measurements are coming off the same tool. Plus, I know it's a little unorthodox to use a parting tool as your everything tool, facing and whatever. But to be honest, this is aluminum. It works good anyway, and well, heck with it, why not? I'll bring you back when I start to cut the angles. Not gonna make it. Dang it. Alright. We'll have to figure something else out. Alright guys, let me show you what I've got here. The diameter X end is going to be the diameter of this, which we know is 1.9. Now, X start is going to be the diameter, the major diameter. That's this, which is 2.71-ish. I made it a little bigger so it starts away from the part. Z start is negative 0.75. So that is, this edge right here is already set to negative 7.5. Z end is negative 1.15, so it's going to go that much over to make the angle. The rest is, you know, cutting and feed rates. The only thing throwing me off here is the angle. It's a 10-degree angle, but when I put 10 degrees, it looks more like 80. And when I put 80, it looks more like what I'm shooting for. So it's kind of throwing me off, and I'm hoping that I'm correct on this one. But I guess we're going to find out. Anyway, stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, I got everything in position. Now, if I understand this correctly, it's going to feed in and down like that. Fingers crossed. Go over a cycle. Do our little Hail Mary. And we hit start. It's cutting with that side of it. I didn't know I was going to do that. That might be problematic. That's definitely going to be problematic. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna have to swap out the cutter. I'll be right back. After 2 dumb crashes on my part, we're gonna try this again with a different cutter and a better attitude. Here we go. Just about in position. Go over the cycle. And let's do this. Looking good so far. And what the hell? Son of a gun. X end is 1.91. That's the diameter. That thing was going way inside of that. Oh boy, I must have messed something up somewhere. Let's see how bad this is. Basically, that frees up my steppers. Let's see what we got here. Well, I think it's salvageable, but it still doesn't answer the question, what the hell happened? I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some research, guys. I guess I'm gonna have to call this one a fail. I'll be back.